to the right channel? That is the question. I was messing around with stream keys on my other channel, so I'm not sure if I have the right stream key in, so I could be streaming to a completely different channel. Which am I? That's, yeah, okay, there we are. I'm streaming to the right channel. Hello, everyone. Hello. Yeah, it's just starting. The bitrate's a little bit lower than it was again, so maybe the stream health will stay a bit higher. I haven't dropped any frames yet, and they so you can see in the corner I'm actually staying at green, which is good. So there we go. I'm just gonna pause this. I'm just looking at my laptop. You'll see me looking at my laptop a bit, but yeah. I just need to. I'm just gonna post this stream on social media. I'm just gonna share it with some of my friends, just because. Yeah. Someone may see it on. No, I've pasted it the same time as no point. I'm sure I'll get some. I'll get some views. Right. So when we shoot, I have no viewers yet. I don't think. Isn't he doing? Yeah. On my laptop, I managed actually to install Android on this laptop. I'm running with Windows now, but this little bad boy here, this little 16 gig memory stick. This is basically actually just for testing what I can boot. I did Ubuntu on this. I tried to do Chrome OS, but it didn't work. And you can do Android. There's like a development build of Android, which devs use and stuff as dev tools. Is obviously good if you're building apps. Yeah, I've got a bit of coffee here in a thermos. Right, let's get started. I guess I think I was going to add Santa. So let's do that. I'm going to add a new layout because I don't want to clutter out this like test map. So world doesn't count what we have. Let's duplicate that. Santa, boss. It's going to have the same all the same logic as this. You can have like different logic per layout, but it's going to have all the same logic. You see, I also have a bin, which is just stuff that I don't really want cluttering. While the stream health is yellow. It's better than the red it was at for most of the time. I haven't dropped any frames. Seems pretty good. Right. This is Santa Boss. So I just need to turn on the snap to grid because that is incredibly useful. There we go. No, I don't really need anything on this level, so I'm going to just delete all this. Nope, I need that. The question is, because I'm gonna, I think it's gonna work the same way as Jizz Quest, where it goes a level, then a boss, and a level, and a boss, and a level, and a boss. And so I think we have like 3-4 bosses, but I'm just gonna wipe this clean and replace it with stuff that I actually need. So I like to have a metal floor for bosses, although actually if it is Santa, maybe I should change that. I'm not sure. Yeah, but if it's Santa, I think I'll keep like a little. I'll keep an icy. I don't know. I want to have like a metal environment, like it's a factory, because it's like Santa's workshop. So let's just do a floor like that. And that's pretty good. I think also we should have some ice blocks. I should actually make. Yeah, I probably could actually make some. These actually don't have any effect, but I could probably make some that might actually make you slide around. Which would be pretty good. Maybe we could have the floor as ice. But you know, I'm actually going to try. I think the first thing I'm going to do is try and add some just taking this in. Some ice blocks that actually work like ice, because these just do nothing. So I'm going to delete these. I'm just gonna make the ones are gonna look exactly the same, but it is always useful to have like actual nice looking ice blocks. Or is it a tile map? I have no idea what I called it. I added another weapon as well, which I can show you in a bit. Jesus Christ, where is it? It's a bit of a weird thing to be able to find. There, a tile set. How did I not see that? Okay. How many you see? Have a look at the viewers. None. Okay. One sec. The one person who's going to watch this, so I'm just going to tell him. There we go. Very good. I'm doing croaky voice. So I'm just going to copy the ice. And we can change how the ice looks. It's just the properties of the ice really that matter. I can think of how I'll do it. It should be quite simple. So basically, if you don't want, it's not quite obvious what I'm going to do. I'm going to make it so you slide around on the ice. Yep. I could make this look a little bit better because I made this tile set ages ago. Just thinking of how I could actually improve how it looks. I'm not sure if that looks better. I think that's decent. Ice. Got some Skype message, was that? Daddy hit me with your monster cock. It truly is art. Truly. Well, that hit my microphone. I'm not sure how well you actually can hear me. I think my microphone's right there, so I'm just gonna move a bit closer. Okay, so I'm gonna change the background. So I'll do. I'm gonna delete. There's some background too, so I'm gonna delete that, and I'm gonna add a new one. And that new one will be the factory. I like the factory setting for boss fights. Oh, hello there, Cody. I see you're watching. I mean, I apparently have two watching. Although that could be us. That could be me, I mean. If I have two watching, then that's pretty good. Two actual different people watching. That is pretty good. On the stream mouth is periodically green. That's even better. Right. I love it. You love it, Master. Right. Okay. So that's all saved. Now I just need to I need to lock all these layers so I don't accidentally select them. So we just want it to be level. That is on level, okay. Insert new object, sprite. Oh, is that on background? Okay. Insert new object. Nope. Insert new object. Sprite. If you don't know what sprite is, I think you probably already know, but it's an object in a game that you can animate and stuff. Okay, so that appears not to be lining up, but that's easy. We can easily fix that. I just need to set the origin point in the corner rather than the middle. And there we go. Yeah. It's a bit more kind of intensive to have sprites rather than a tile map because it renders the collisions a bit differently. But it's just a 4-point collision, so it should be fine. Right. Okay. Now I'm not sure if I should keep the snowballs, but you know. What I'm gonna do, make it set your deceleration lower on ice. So let's we need to have it like that. There we go. So your default generation is 1500. So let's have it set to like 500, which I think is simple enough. Is overlapping with another object, sprite 2, which we need to call ice. Is overlapping with sprite 2 done? We need to change the name of sprite 2. Set deceleration 500. But it uses a kind of construct tutorial as well if you wanted to learn. Else 1500. Stop the Windows game more. Okay, I forgot to make them solid. But that works, yeah. So you see we slow down a lot slower. But we need to, I think we need to make that even more slow, so let's do that. Perfect. So that's icy. But again, we need to make it solid, which I keep forgetting to do. And you also need to rename it. So let's just do it ice. Let's need to do a sprite 2. Does that, I think that might mean there was a sprite that we created. So this is called sprite 1. Yeah, there's a sprite. Where's that sprite? It's nothing. I'm not gonna go. Okay. 2 watching. Hello. Actually goes up, but maybe it's just me. I'm not sure. So we need to select the ice and set its behaviors and make it solid. So I hope it still worked when it's solid. If it doesn't, that'd be mildly irritating. I can just edit the collision mesh a little bit there. So now, yeah, that obviously doesn't work. I'm sure I can fix this in quite an easy way. 1 second. I'm just going to move the collision mesh down like half a pixel. And that hopefully that won't give any graphical. Oh, 3 watching. Hello. 3 viewers. No, still. One more thing of how I could do this. If I just lower it, I'm just going to see if I lower it like loads. What will happen? Right, tell me who's watching. Tell me in chat, mate. So that doesn't appear to work either. Oh, I know. I think you might have to be I think you have to be overlapping with your image points have to be overlapping. That could be it. Which means like the center of each sprite has to be overlapping with the center. That could be it. Yeah, I think that's actually almost definitely it. So how can we change that? Is overlapping at offset. There we are. I think that should do it. I've never actually had to use it is overlapping at offset. Y 16. See if that works. Again, this is just testing out the parameters. I'm probably gonna change. There we go. There's some nice ice, and if we put off the ice, we slow down normally. I'm not sure if I should get rid of the snow or not. Kind of gives the impression that the factory roof has been like blown open, which I kind of like. But there we go. So that all works. I'll put it full screen. Those all got bigger, which I like. So maybe they could be a part of the Santa boss fight. I'm not sure. They're a little bit glitchy. Maybe Santa could throw them or something. I don't know. Yeah, that could be Santa's weapon. He could throw them at you. I'm not really sure though. But there we go. So that's like some slidey ice. The question is though, should I make acceleration slower? I'll make acceleration a tad slower. I think that's what is that normally acceleration? 1500 as well. Let's make that 1000. No, let's make it 500. Otherwise, just make it 1500. So that, yeah, that feels nice and icy. I can imagine that getting, I can feel that getting really annoying. Which is good, that's what we want. Okay, so you can kind of move over ice a bit slowly like that. But there we are, we have some slidey ice. Yeah. Ice skating. It's a bit of a weird bug. Oh, since I got a little notification on YouTube. What's that? Jesus, this has nothing to do with the screen. Right. I'm not going to read that because it's quite obscene. But, and then, another thing. There's this one comment that I posted on a video. The video is called "Welcome to Life: The Singularity Ruined by Lawyers." If you want to see it. The comment is, "The following thought is brought to you by Audible.com," and it's got 430 likes, which is good, but it's also really annoying because I get like 10 notifications a day, which is just someone else liked it. I used like 2 times consecutively there, meaning different things. So that was very, very terrible grammar. So is it a bit of a bug with the engine here, where if you jump, if you're skirting and you jump, you stop. That is a bit of a. I think, yeah, there's no inertia. That's a bit of a shame. Although I'm sure that's not a very big problem. But oh no, yeah, you can just jump. But I'm sure, you know, it's more icy than it would have been otherwise. That's fine. I just want to see how this works as well with actually with like when it's off the ground. I'm not sure. I'm not. I'll just I'm gonna move the snowballs down here for now because I'm not sure if we're actually gonna need them. So I'm just gonna move them down here. And it was didn't. I'm not sure we need that or not. But yeah. We're going to start making Santa's sprite at the moment. So let's get started. We'll make him 32 by 32, which is double the size of the player. I'm going to need to pull out my stylus, I think, for this. Santa. So he's going to be just like the same style as a similar style to the player. So he's going to be like a big head. So let's use that as a skin color. So that can be like his face. So his face can go like that. Again, this is a rough sketch. It's not going to be like this in the final thing. Shading his face. I could have just used the fill bucket tool, but it's really satisfying to use this. Have to fix that, but you know. I need to add like a little hat. Nice, cheerful Santa Claus hat. I actually wrote a little song for a little Christmas carol. I'll just play that quickly when I actually have time. This is an awkward bit. Oh god, I've started a YouTube comment war. I posted a comment in 2 months ago and started a war. Yeah, let me just show you myself. My headphones are plugged in. Okay. With this Christmas cheer. Ended a bit prematurely there, but you know, it's pretty good. So, I was drawing Santa, wasn't And I kind of started a war, an accidental war in the comments. Like I don't even know how. I made a joke about BuzzFeed on a video in it. Everyone's just arguing about it now. Jesus. YouTube comment fine. We may need to make him a slightly taller sprite. I'm not sure. Santa's meant to be kind of like small and stout. I think so. That can be his hat. Again, I'm going to shade it all in later. That there. The whale. Oh, it's just a base. Right, you just need to add some shoes and then I'm going to start refining it. Right. Oh god, a cracky voice. I don't know why I do it. I always do it. It really irritates me. Okay. Now I need to refine it. Trying to figure out how to make this face equal. So that needs to be like that. I'm not sure that actually is equal, but that looks good enough to me. Right. Can anyone in the chat give me some ideas, plots? Okay, need to just refine the rest of the face is the most important thing to make kind of look really good because that's give a lot of expression in the face. Should he be getting? It looks like Hunchback now. I'm not sure if we should make him Hunchback or not. And bleed a little bit of red in a sec. Santa's coming. Yeah. Santa Claus is bumming a clown. The viewers keep like skipping between 1 and 2. I'm not sure if that what other viewer is me or not. Right, that looks pretty good. You know what makes anything look much better? The dither tool. Dithering, 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 dithering. Ooh. So check the connections. Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good. I'm actually going to watch the stream to make sure it's not being like terrible quality and I haven't realised. Yeah, it looks fine. Fine to me. Very good. What colour was it that I was using there? Okay. So I'm going to give him like a kind of deep brow. He's a beard, of course, as well. And a kind of a deep brow. The right adjective to use to describe brows: deep, thorough, furrow. Really lucky, you know what I mean. Yeah, I think his eyes are a bit too far apart. That makes it kind of look. I like it to kind of look like their face is actually too big for their. No, it's too small for their face, for their head. I don't know why. I think that kind of looks quite funny with big characters. Yeah, that's a good bit. Okay, he also needs a beard, of course. What is Santa without a beard? Still a paedophile. What kind of file do you need to make a 1.4-inch hole into a 5.5-inch hole? A paedophile. There's an offensive one for you. There you go. I think his beard should be a bit longer. No viewers. Should I give Santa some arms? I'm going to make Santa's feet a bit smaller so I don't have to animate him. I hate animating stuff so much. Just a pain. If you don't animate stuff, game making is like so much easier. You can do so much more. Though you do have to animate stuff eventually, I think you can't avoid it forever. I was going to say like death, but that's a lot darker than I wanted it to sound, so. So many shades. No, there's like 2 shades of red, but one is so similar to the other. How big is the delay actually? See that? Okay, I'm gonna click my fingers, and when the streamed version of me clicks his fingers, that is when I'll tell you there's a delay. Yeah, it doesn't really matter if I click it. Yeah, there. And we'll see how long it takes. Maybe different on your internet connection. Your mileage may vary. 10 seconds, I'd say. That was pretty good. Let's look at the chart of the viewers. Oh Jesus, no. Give him a bit of kind of depth to, I guess, to his heart. I have an idea, and this may be a very stupid idea. I could post this stream on 4chan, on B, the random board. But I don't know. What is the worst, I suppose, that 4chan can do to a stream? Well, obviously, if you give them the stream key, they can destroy it, but, you know, I'm not going to give them the stream key. Although if I accidentally gave them the stream key, I don't know. I could post it on 4chan, but it would be a very good idea. I do want to do that one day. I could just do a stream that I post on 4chan. I know I'm not talking much, I need to really talk more. I just literally just lost Santa, I think. No, not Fraps, Jesus, no. I think that's weird, it just crashed, and I think I lost Santa. I should save that, Jesus Christ. Oh my god. I had Santa and I lost Santa. I can see, like, Santa right there on my stream, and I've lost Santa. That is a bit weird, though. It's randomly crashed. Not sure why. It didn't even give me, like, an error message or anything. It just kind of closed. Well, I guess I have to start again. Oh, wait, it appears to... Yeah, you can see on the stream, it kind of... Yeah, it wasn't a very... I'm not sure that actually was a very good Santa anyway, so I'll just create a new one, I guess. Let's try and give it a more of a style of the game this time. Which the style of the game is kind of everything is it's like a rounded rectangle. So let's do... That can be his head. That can be his head. His bootay can be... Bootay is what I've named that flash drive I mentioned earlier, which I just boot which I can boot stuff off, which is, yeah, good name, Booty. Beauty the flash drive. That can be his face. I'm not sure how this is going to turn out, to be fair, but... This is going to be a terrible Santa. Give him a bit of a nice Santa-y beard. Actually, should Santa be, same size? I don't know. This is a terrible Santa so far. Give them some kind of close together. Yeah, I can see this. This is actually going to be a good Santa. Some kind of close together Santa eyes. I'm going to turn on the grid so I can see where the middle is. Oh, that's not. Nope. Don't the pixel grid, Jesus. View grid. So let's have them 3 pixels away on each side. Is that too far? No, let's have them 2 pixels away. That's good. Okay. I think that yeah, there we are, because it's always going to be facing a little bit kind of, so that's good. Yeah, I prefer this to the previous Santa. I'm just going to save this guy though. Santa. Croaky voice, croaky voice. Croaky voice. Okay. Santa, does Santa need a mouth? Not really sure. Does Santa often have a mouth? No. I'll give Santa a moustache covering his mouth. I'm gonna do the moustaches like pixel art, just because. Right, there we go. Very, very Santa. Oh, Santa's gonna need some. Oh, Santa's gonna need to have some eyes. Kawaii, kawaii. Is that too kawaii for Santa? I'm not actually sure, because that's how I usually do the eyes, but I'm not sure if that's too kawaii or not. No, not I don't know. I think that's good, but you don't really want Santa's. You want Santa's a boss fight, which means I don't think bosses should always be cute unless you're trying to be really artsy and do something kind of psychologically to the player. Yeah. There we go. That now it looks a lot better. We add that. Does that? That brow is a lot. I think, yeah, I like that. No, I like that. It's not like, yeah, mechanical eyes. And obviously he's an old man, so he's gonna have some wrinkles like that. So he's gonna have some what they crow's feet. And he's gonna have some kind of some furrows in his brow. He's gonna have some wrinkles down there as well. Oh, where did I put this? Down there. I can see this being some good pixel art, hopefully. Probably for the best that I lost the old Santa, because that wasn't as good as this one. Although the wrinkles look a little bit strange. I just remembered I had coffee. I had coffee there. Yeah, this Santa's definitely better than the old. Massive, a huge Santa, like it's the smallest faces. Like I said, I find big faces so funny, and yeah. I find like small faces so funny on character. It makes them look really good. So I just need to shade this out a bit. So I'm just gonna I said like ein a bit. It's a bit weird. Arabic character. Arabic like the ein. So I'm gonna shade this in a bit. Shade this ein a bit. One watching then, hello. So I just like give a few kind of speckles to Santa's person, so it doesn't just look like a white sheet. As an old man, obviously, old men are gonna have kind of blemishes. More yeah, dark tones. A few more kind of little spots and stuff. Make it look realistic. I am incredibly happy with that. I just need to add in some high-tech beard shading from CryEngine. It's quite dark and I can't tell. I have a thermos and I can't tell which side of it is meant to set from because it's so dark. That's the most horrible sound in the world. Right, so we need to super high tech, ultra HD beard shading. Oh my god, Becky. The beard shader 9000. Well, something I found out today. I think the Wii U, which I actually have one right below my monitor here, which I never use. I have a gamepad. The gamepad. It is actually it's like only slightly more powerful than some phones. And actually, lots of phones now have more RAM than the Wii U. The Wii U has 2 gigabytes of DDR3, I think, or maybe it's DDR4. I'm not sure. But phones have like, I think the most is 3 gigabytes in a phone, maybe even 4 in some phones. But still, I mean, like, it's a console. It's coming up to like as powerful as a phone. It's incredible. But then there's a Nintendo NX. So I'm probably gonna get flagged for, or copyright. I'm gonna get a copyright strike for mentioning Nintendo. So I probably shouldn't, because you know what Nintendo's like. I used to be a huge fan of Nintendo when I was like 11, 12, and I never played their games, but the only reason I would have a Nintendo console is so I could play Zelda, because like it's like the only Nintendo. Well, Mario is practically the same. To be fair, Zelda is, but I really like the Zelda series, and it's like it's the only series I actually really like from Nintendo. I like Nintendo games. I just wish. I think it'd be better for Nintendo if they just stopped making consoles and put out all their games on like PS4, Xbox, and PC, like most sensible companies do. Because but you basically just have to spend an extra I think it's £200 on a Wii U that you are barely even going to use just like for 3 games, rather than spending like 20 quid and just getting the game on your PC. A Wii U is not a very good primary console. So I think it's just good. It's good if you have, as Austin Evans said in his video, it's good if you have a PC, or like an Xbox or something, like another console. But it is really bad as a primary console, which is definitely true. You play it for a month and then you just forget about it because you've beaten the games. And then there's like 2 other games. The one game that everyone who had like all Nintendo fans apart from me like seem to be really anticipating is Smash Brothers. And I don't know why I never get on with fighting games. I just kind of mash buttons. So I'm not sure. I don't really understand fighting games, to be honest. But I can see how people like them. How do we get on this topic actually? There you go. Santa looks very old and wizened. I'm just gonna add a few more little blemishes. They are very old. Looks really, really wrinkly. It's actually a bit creepy. Okay. So now we need to shade in his hat, which we will need the super high-tech hat shader 9000, which is exactly the same as a beard shader. One watching. Hello. Can you hear me? I'm in California dreaming about who we used to be. And free. Why do you keep doing that? Oh my god. Save. It's pretty good. I'm just going to add a little bit of white down the bottom. Sounds a little bit rude, but I'm just going to add a little bit of white trim to his coat. That's great. I'm just going to add some darker shades to his beard. I don't rid of it. I don't actually need snap to grid anymore, so I'm turning off. No, view gradient. Melst. Oh, you're gonna add some little bit of darker skin there. Right. Now I need to use cloak shaders or red clothes shaders. Yeah, I'm not talking again. Still, concentration. 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 Right. I think that's pretty good. Just need to shade the bottom half now. You know, cloak shader 5000. Actually, yeah, we need a bit. We need some darker colours. Oh, is that actually the darkest it goes? Yeah, it appears to be. Interesante. When you don't talk in a live stream, it's only slightly less awkward than when you don't talk on Skype or like in real life. I'd say that's the most awkward thing. But when no one talks, especially if there's only two of you. When there's only two of you, that is just so awkward. Because you can't just be quiet and expect someone else to talk. You have to like. If there's three people, it's fine. But if there's two of you, no. That's good enough for now. I think I'm just going to add a little bit of beard shading, under beard shading. This is a really, really high quality 3D technique that all the professional game devs use. HD beard shading. Oh, actually, under beard shading, as I said. Getting your own HD methods wrong, you cheeky chap. What? There must be something I'm missing, Santa. Should I give Santa eyebrows? Maybe that'll look good if I give Santa eyebrows. Not sure if that looks good or not, to be honest. I think it looks alright, I'll give him some eyebrows. I think it's pretty good. Yeah, add some shoes now. Do like that. And like that. Yeah, I think it might look better if they were closer together. Make that look a little... No, that's terrible. That's good enough, I think. We need to change the things a little bit here. There we go. I think that's a decent Santa Claus. I'm just going to move his feet back a little bit. And I'll say it's decent, then I'll find like some really small detail just to change. Like I already have done. Just want to, yeah. There we are. Santa Claus is going to jizz in your ear. Finally, after like an hour. Well, layer is locked wrong there. Main level. Santa Claus. No, I'm going to change that collision mesh to just a square. decent. How much behaviour Santa needs? He needs to be. Wonder if he should be solid. I think I'll make him solid because he's a big boss. No, not jump. That would actually that would let you stand on top of him, but I think I'll make him solid, so you can't go through him. And obviously platform, so he'll fall down. We can change all his parameters here. We don't want to have default controls because if we do that, it means that we can move him around. Default controls supposed to mean us being able to move him around. So I think Santa, this is, Jesus versus Santa, literally. So that's a little bit of a bug, but that should be fine when you're actually fighting him. I'm not sure if I should keep the snow on. Oh yeah, this is another weapon I forgot to mention. Is the cross. I need to get it to work. Oh, don't worry, I've thought of a solution. If it's just this level, because it's just a one-off, I'm just going to put a bit of ground tiles below just to make it look a bit better. Basically, when it touches the ice, it's going to be a really powerful weapon, pretty much. Is the layer locked that this is on? Could be. Whoa. Okay, we have a little problem here. Something's not letting me edit the terrain. Maybe it is. I don't know. No, it appears to just be deleting it, which is a bit strange. Which is a bug that occasionally happens. Which I actually need to do. Oh, that should work, I think. Don't even know what the problem is. That's decent though. Yeah, no, now the cross works properly. Bang. 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 No, it's not. It's still. So satisfying. We need to make it hit something. We need a red-shifted Santa, which is like a Santa that's been damaged. No, not to worry. Color curve. You just want to change the red. Oh no, just want to change the red. That's really cool. It looks kind of like desaturated. Whoa. I have absolutely no idea what the color curve actually does. I'm just gonna mess around with it, try to find something good. So if I do that, it goes really blue. So we're not really. I honestly don't know how color curves work. Okay, that's not okay. Whoa. That's weird. Just like changing the color. Now we're getting somewhere. I honestly don't understand how color curves work. That's good enough. Set my head. Well, it needs to be called Santa. Speed to 0 so it doesn't automatically go. Files. There you go. I'm just gonna make. I'm gonna add some variables to him as well that he's gonna need. Health. Let's give him 50 health. I'll just what's that? Level up with another on collision with another object. Cross. I'm gonna make a function for hitting Santa. Where's the function? Call function. Hit Santa. I'll do hit Santa 1. I'll have like 3 because there'll be things that do different damage. Hit Santa 1. Now screw it. Let's do on collision with cross. Start fade. No, destroy the cross. Sounds like some kind of weird metaphor. Set frame 1. Set frame 0. Play cross. Spawn particles. It needs to be layer 3. Image point. Nah, I can't do it. I can't be asked it down. It wouldn't be dust if it was hitting Santa anyway. That's good. So I think weapon the cross is going to be it's basically going to be really a weapon that does loads of damage, but you have to be really close and it's quite slow. So also does moderate damage. It's not very, and it has a kind of pretty bad range as well. It's quite fast. And there's going to be the meatballs that don't have any ammo right now, which is just really good range and moderate damage as well. To make it actually destroy the cross. Oh, I don't need to do we need to make it set the rotation speed to 0. If you need to make it do this, it's the same thing as when it touched it. Paste that. I'm gonna end the stream in a bit. Make it destroy it as well. Destroy. Doesn't matter that much if it doesn't destroy it, it still works. Let's just leave it like that. Hashtag Antichrist. I'm not sure if you know this, Katie, but you actually need to have. You can't have any spaces in it. You might. That's good enough. Santa's running on Santa. Boom. Hammer. Beat. Okay. No need to add some AI for Santa. Okay, so we also need to make the variable to direction. Just call it dear. Let's do text. Initial value will be moving right. Insert Nick Clegg joke. That's really out of date. I'm sorry. Santa. There's the variable. They're equal to R. To L. Simulate control. Oh, Jesus, alright. Array random 1 5. Let's do I can make. I think I should probably make that a boolean actually. Just get it as true or false because it's easier to toggle. Toggle is turn on or off, by the way, if you didn't realise. Instant variables. Dear. Boolean, yeah, can start boolean can start as true. True can be right. Sounds like again like a really bad metaphor there. True. Is boolean variable set. Just invert that. Easy. And now this is a really. This will be a really basic. I am going to improve on this. Toggle boolean. So now I just basically just change direction. This will be a really basic thing. Yeah. Oh, wrong layout. One sec. There we go. Santa boss. Cheeky little Santa. Faster than me. Okay, I need to stop him running off the layout. That's a bit problem. Okay, that's what. Okay, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm gonna make this into a little box. This level. So we're gonna. We're not gonna have that. We're gonna have that. Oh Jesus. We are going to. The layer locked. Weird. Oh, that wait, that's weird. So it's letting us. Okay. There we go. So I'm just gonna add some pipes up the edge. And I'm gonna make it when he touches the pipes, he's going. When he touches an edge, at least he's going to change direction. Add some little bits of detail to the pipes. Right. It's essentially just a good AI. Just I find is just making it change direction in the right way because I find they can't really move any other direction, really. So every random seconds toggled. Is this? I can make this more advanced if it doesn't work. But is by wall. We need to make this an OR. So it'll do it if OR is true rather than if both are true. To right, toggle boolean. I'm not sure how well this will work, but I can easily change it if it doesn't. a cheeky little, there's a bit of a bug, it's a cheeky little trap runs over there. And then he kind of, oh that doesn't, yeah, it's bad. Has Walter left? Has Walter right? Bye. Goodbye. I'm gonna end the stream soon anyway. So long doing croaky voice. Whoa, there we are. That's working pretty well. He needs to set his direction, but he's like, whoa, mama, whoa. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. He needs to be a bit slower. I'm also just gonna make it so he changes direction. Looks like it's him. Set mirrored. Alright. I'm just going to make this an else status again because that's a better practice to do that. Add an else. There's a snowball version. Whoa, so yeah, now that works. And this geezer just like running around at the speed of sound. Okay, I can see why I'm beating it. But I can see. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have a jump radius for Santa. So if you get too close to him, I'm sure there's other ways to do this, but I'm just going to do this in a simple way. Let's make it a nice shade of purple. Set opacity to 50. Set its, oh, we need to delete that as well, that's it, rotate me. Set its layer to main. And this will basically be, when we get this close to Santa, he'll jump. So we'll do, it's a bit too big I think, so we'll do 4 squares on each side. There we are, that's decent. If we just have it like that, that's good. Every tick. Subdivision to another object. Santa. I need to rename that as well to sprite. I'll name it jump rate. I'll name it Santa range. Rage, not rate. I rename it range. Range. Simulate control. Jump. So it's shown now what it is. Why is he not jumping? So he like runs you into a wall. I could put spikes on the wall that would hurt you. Oh, pressing right. I did the wrong one. Oh no. stupid. Oh no, that's still wrong. No. I'm just gonna get this working, and then I'm gonna, yeah. So he comes to us and he's like, "Whoa, mate! No, I didn't. No, mate! I ain't going near black. No, mate! No, mate! You wanna get from me? No, mate! Blake, you wanna get me? No, you ain't gonna get me, mate! You ain't gonna get this. No, mate! You wanna get this? Wait! No, you ain't gonna get this. No, you ain't gonna get this." I love this. Oh my god! If we just, it just kind of ruins it. The purple. I need to remove that. I'm just gonna make it so you can't see the purple. This would be pretty easy to do. Yeah. So Santa's like coming towards you, and you're like, "Man, I'm gonna get you, I'm gonna get you, I'm gonna get you." No, mate, you ain't. No, I'm gonna get you, I'm gonna get you. No, mate, you're gonna get me, you ain't gonna get me. I'm gonna get you. No, mate, no way. Yeah, think by am I? No, mate, I'm gonna get you. Nah, mate, you ain't even gonna get nothing, mate. Nah, mate, Fanta, mate. Nah, you ain't getting nothing, mate. You can kind of get on his head. You get on his head. No, mate! Oh, I love this. I love this so much, oh my god. I'm going to have to just change a few things. I'm just going to make it so he changes a bit more. Make it 0.1 to 5 seconds, so it change a lot more often. Actually, I'm also going to make him slower. Let's make it 150. Yes, a jump strength will make it. We'll make that 400. Yes, he still has to be able to jump over us, but he shouldn't be able to like destroy us. That was a bit weird. The Windows theme there for a second got set to Windows 7 Basic. That is really weird. Why Windows 7 Basic not even Windows 10? So he just like, nah mate. Nah, it's not as good. We chase him and he's like, mate, I'm gonna get you. Nah, mate. I think you need to jump a bit higher though. Get you, mate. No, mate. Yeah, he needs to be able to jump quite well. Let's make that back to 650. And now he's like, no way, no geezer's gonna get this. No geezer's gonna get this, no geezer. Yeah, bro, you won't get me, yeah, you're not getting this, bro, you're not getting this. Nah, mate, banter, mate, banter, you're gonna get this. Need to get rid of that pipe. That's good enough. Okay. Oh, I need to get rid of those particles as well. They're pointless. Can I delete them? Yeah, let's delete them. Delete that as well. There we go. It's a pretty decent boss AI, to be fair. I quite like it. He needs to trigger, obviously, actually. I'll add that in the next stream. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Santa is not having any of my shit. He's just jumping over me. And I'm just like, boom. He's like, nah mate, boom, nah mate, boom, nah mate, boom, nah mate. But anyway, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next one, chums. Bye. These are the nights and